do me dirty, I'ma find you, lay your out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone. He said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down. Soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights
all right, guys. Try to win a ball game, man.
Looking to the mirror, flexing now in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's wanna data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy jokes. Looking to the mirror, flexing now in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. Let's get motivated. We got to get a win, guys. Get everybody back. It's a full team. We ain't played a full team since we've been in this damn Madden bullshit. And heard preseason. The first game we won, we had a full team. That was it. Get going.
But for now, it's Thursday night football. And on the call, as always,
it's Thursday night football, baby.
All right, let's go. Much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get busy, guys.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Cole now on the return. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out out by their 6'6" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
the guy used to play for us, man, but somebody messed up the game, and we lost the guy.
They've had.
It's really no names, though.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
And right away, whistles.
Good job, guys.
And I believe we'll start the night with a 1st and 15. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They go play action here on 1st down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it.
Come on, guys. What is this?
They give him a gain of 37.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
they got wide open.
This week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
See right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field, and they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip.
Come on, guys, what is this?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good reception there. The Colts on the
Barry, you get the running back.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense.
What is that, Barry?
End up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for it all. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. The starting 11 now.
Man, we're not getting back there to this guy.
Defensive side of the ball. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Oh, guy, you got both feet out of bounds.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. And they'll run it here. Down to the 25. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll drop the throw. Finding his safety.
All right, good tackle. God damn, guys, about time.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? It helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They move the ball well on their opening drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
All right, you must have got the dome open, man. They kicked the hell out of that guy, damn. All right, so we're throwing against the wind, guys. Remember, throwing against the wind. 24 interceptions already, guys. We can't win no games like that.
We had a chance to watch them at practice. The easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Wow. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
You didn't cut up the hole, man.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass
what is that?
Complete.
Hankins.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Mankins.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, come on, Mankins. What are you doing?
Third down is a key down in any game you play, and 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Ain't no winning the guy, Mankin. Oh, they cheating.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt loss last week as he sends this one away. And now Indianapolis Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Set, 3-19! 3-19!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Burge, come on, man. What are you doing?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught inside the 25.
This is bullshit, man.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll look to throw, but it is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
This is bullshit.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Yeah.
Now the try here for the extra point.
What is
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Huh?
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis
14.
touchdown.
I feel that thing, man. All right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. As far as defensive starters go, here they are for Indianapolis. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
Good throw and catch, guys.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll set up a throw. And a hit jarred and loose.
Tight end.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And now Indianapolis set to take
we play that shit, and our guys don't do that, man.
A long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Still first down.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, come on. We missed the tackle.
Taken down at the 46-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not an ideal spot to be on 1st down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll go on the ground. Again,
there's Hobaleni, man. No call. It was cheating, man.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17.
That's not how we vision this, man, I tell you.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
When he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hammond. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 126 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, ball's out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Good job.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give to Bell. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hammond. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
All right, guys, settle down, settle down. Oh, man, it's a joke will be gone soon.
The give is to Bell. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Already 17-0 our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll go with the keeper, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year.
All right, guys, let's play a little defense. Let's stop them at least once. Offense is starting to perk up a little bit.
Follow the leader there. The leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Point after here coming up. No problem there on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Damn, Barry, you remember got your tackle. Come on, you're 80-something. Start acting like it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We ain't had no middle linebacker since decent.
If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was
Brooks,
on.
what was that, man?
Quarterback, get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job
you got to
done
play
for
your
the
spot,
first down.
man.
This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
What is y'all doing? Oh, come on. This is some bullshit.
A great effort there.
You know where you run? That's 2 fucking screens y'all done ran there good. This is some bullshit. I didn't blitz or nothing. Come on, guys.
First half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still
And he gonna just miss the tackle. Right there.
Through the second quarter.
What was that?
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Looks like I ain't playing this shit no more. That's some bullshit.
Point after try forthcoming. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Bell. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll look to throw.
Bomb.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab
it. He dropped that. Come on.
Thought he might have had position.
What was he doing?
On 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
That's not pass interference. Oh, you got to catch that. Come on, man. That's some bullshit.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
Rally crosser.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw here. And it pops free. The
Come on, guys.
Jarred the ball loose and brings
got hold to the ball.
Down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Good catch.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. This is Bell. Oh, good move at the 10. And
good job, Bill.
This one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No run. Go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Very good job.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
Defense, you stop this bullshit.
Extra point up and through. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Then you go comb, way to spin around, way to take control of the guy.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here.
What was that, guys?
Takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries.
We got two three stars on the defensive line.
Carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
Now let's go!
And they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go!
And on the ground they go with the running back. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Here we go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
What is all these screen pads? I'm not blitzing.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now let's go! 3-19!
Looking to throw.
Picked off. There you go.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Big boy. Good job.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. They'll pitch it out to Bell. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss
Good
play.
job, guys.
It takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called roast stem right or roast stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
I knew they're going to cheat, man. I knew it.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Second down.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
He'll buy some time right. His throw.
That's pass interference. And the tight end didn't even move. He just stayed there.
Athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
come on,
contact.
that's touchdown.
Incomplete.
Oh.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here.
Bullshit, guy. He got all the way down there and he'll get a holding call.
And high fives for that
fucking
one
2
as
yard
that
line.
drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
May they do something stupid
and
with
this
pick
will
six,
not be
guys.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone
Never
for
know.
a touchback. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
And they'll go on the ground. And he powers his way up past the 30.
You call timeout, man.
And before the second
Let
down
me get a
play,
fumble,
we're
man.
going to
They're
whistle a
stupid.
signal and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. As far as the early games go, we'll be watching that one in Houston. The Texans in for a fight as they'll square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And then finally, the national game on Sunday night. It's a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
All right, let's go, guys.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he finds a man with a
good job, Princeton. Good catch.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult.
That was my rally all off. I ain't the play I wanted to call. God damn it.
So you have to
go ahead, the other play up.
In
All
order
right,
to
rally all out.
talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle,
come on, guy. What kind of block was that? One guy.
It'll be 2nd down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems
that's
like
the play I
just
wanted
kept
to call right there.
Towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run.
And I ain't to play them anything.
And no gain.
Yeah, call time. I don't know what the fuck.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle
I don't know what I called that.
and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Call timeout. You don't want to mess it up. The coach is calling these damn plays. Call your own, man. Who fucking you up?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
God damn it.
And down he goes.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
You're blocking, guy.
Right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, he shouldn't have came up.
Looking left side.
God damn it, you got to get that first down.
And he'll get it down on the
I'm taking my 4th and 4.
They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Take my 4th and 4, guys. Oh, it's going to be good. What's the play at? That's not the play you want. Running out of time, guys.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
They wasted 2 timeouts already.
Oh,
God, you better get this first down.
Timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining, still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout.
We're going against them, and we can't make no 54-yard. They're going to cheat us.
As we resume action. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Maybe good. Maybe good. They're going to cheat us.
They'll drop to throw.
Got it.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Rams on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And they're going to lose some on this play.
Damn it, guys.
Being knocked back to the 18. Losing 2 yards.
We want to take our last 4th
down. Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nah, that was good.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points.
Yeah, no, man, it's a lot of offense, man. We should have threw that fucking ball on 3rd and 2.
In getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Cole now on the return. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Block in the back. Return team.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he finds
guys, what kind of tackling y'all doing? You should get no yards out of that.
4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play. This offensive
line pretty damn good, man. We can't get back there. Wow.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a short gain there, so get it up only to about the 24.
Can't get back there, guys.
Half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Now let's go. 3.
And they'll run it here.
Good job.
And he'll get this one up.
That's
to
how you
26.
stay home.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
So
good job, guys.
That he had in the first half go, because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll return it from the 6. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done.
You got to go back there and catch that.
Deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Can't hope for that fucking bounce all the time.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Give the tackle to Tease Tabor that time.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll go again with Bell. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Caught here by Bell. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18.
Good job.
It's an 8-yard pickup.
Get those plays everywhere.
Downs.
Bring him
it's
out.
A nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains.
I like this play right here. I like this play. Let's see if it works. Come on, guys.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Hey, well, you had to throw it to the checkout guy. The other guy was covered, I think.
Here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not at
He was open, but we didn't have time to get it there. All right. And which one was it, though? He's run that play again. Which one was it? Yeah, he was open. We couldn't get it there. All right. He was open.
They hit him and forced that incompletion.
What's that play there? I never seen that one. I ain't called him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Don't let the defense stay playing, guys. Well, he's open.
Rumbling past the 30. Wide open.
They blitzed everybody. Good job.
And all the way up to the 35.
Throw that shit quick. He's open.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Where'd that play go?
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. Broken tackle. And here now a spin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Everybody was coming. Everybody was covered.
Nice job keeping his eyes down,
smart.
waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Everybody was covered.
He'll look to throw.
He's open. Come on. Bam. Good dog. Good throw. Throw and catch. He's open.
They're able to get this one past the
The guy held him. Good job.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
The guy held him. Good catch. Rookie Hammond looking good, baby. I like this little guy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't quite
hold on to that.
Heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
Put it in your hands.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw.
Cross it.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
You mean drag route, you know what I mean,
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
I don't like where they're playing this defense, guys.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught
Good job.
at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They kept running. The wrong time to have a guard hurt. God damn it, guys.
2nd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I. The It's a quarterback sneak.
All right, good job, guys. Way to fight back.
End zone, touchdown, Los Angeles. It's their quarterback.
Way to fight back.
Second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
They're gonna cheat you anyway, but good job.
Have taken the lead here in the 4th. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead, and I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
We need some good defense.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Do it. You got like you playing zone, man. We playing man to man. Let's try this right here.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man.
Look at everybody sitting right there. Come on, guys. You started cheating. I pulled you up. Wait a little cross there, Brooks.
90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him.
Yeah, I
was
ran
able to
you.
make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This quarterback now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Let me go with these screens again, guys. Come on.
Midfield at the 50. A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Guys, this is a pass defense. What are y'all doing?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Oh, come on. This is some cheating shit. I knew he was going to cheat. No, he can't tackle.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th. And on that one, able to catch it. Also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run.
So he don't know. When we do that, our guys slow down. This guy don't slow down.
Now the try here for the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
You knew he was going to cheat, guys. That's all right. That's fine.
Five plays there on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost.
You gotta let me cart back and throw it, man. Right, damn it.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there at 22.
I don't like this play. Don't call it. All right.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Good throw.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, here's Bell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
My God. Got our play, let's call it. This ain't the right side of the field for it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, go, 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 go.
Again, it's complete.
God damn, you got to get in the zone.
And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Prince. All right, guys, we got 3 downs, 4 downs, 4 runs. This is my 2nd time this half. Shut up, man. Get your ass to bed.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He'll get it up the middle. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. On 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play
Hey, fullback, we need a yard out of you, man.
But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Good job. Need a yard out of you. What? We get to the yard. Oh, come on, y'all cheating.
So it brings up 4th and goal.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here.
Quarterback
right in the
sneak
cheap seats, but let's be
guy.
frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game.
Yeah, you can't get 3 fucking yards.
Here.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and sneak it here. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did.
Oh, y'all cheating.
They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high...
Well, let me challenge it.
Offense, I think it's the right call, but as you noted, if they didn't get the push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. And that's why the whole play got stuffed.
You ain't let me call defense.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling.
I got that ball on the line. Y'all ain't gonna let me challenge it. Y'all some cheating bitches.
Timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
We're gonna get no. What kind of defensive line we got, man?
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
It's be a short punt, man.
Stop before it turns into something big.
They got the win.
Send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's taking it around the 40.
He spent too early.
Nice job bringing that one back.
Come on.
14 on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position.
Use your speed. You spent too early.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
How you throw a ball that bad? The guy wide open. Here we go. Starting this cheating shit. Come on, man.
Let's face it, you can run
guy
the
wide open
as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got him in.
Good job.
Open, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
No.
Toward the center.
How'd you drop that?
It's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did
catch.
On the dive. Nice grab. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. This will be caught at about the 6.
What you mean backup quarterback? Booty. What happened to Landon Mankins?
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes?
Oh, come on. I know we didn't just get hit. He just got hurt. I didn't even see it.
Enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Touchdown!
And this is caught.
Good job!
Touchdown, LA! In for the score, and the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it,
shoulder tear. He's not. This dude stay hurt.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Man, that dude stay hurt. Oh, he just finally started playing good. That was his first best game.
The extra point winds up successful.
Hey, I'm not getting that guy no $90 million, man. You got to go.
And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
You got to go. $90 for a guy to stay hurt. He got to go. Wow. $90 million for a guy that stay hurt. I ain't gonna tear his shoulder. And this dude, man, he just get hurt no matter what.
Set now to kick this one away.
Hey guys, we just got to stop them one time. They got a long way to kick a field goal because they're going against the wind. They got the dome open.
A chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
No, they're going to cheat the win.
What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first.
All right. We know they're going to throw the ball. Let's do this here.
5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete.
See, man, y'all let me call no defense.
And they work this well up.
Y'all gonna cheat.
The 45. So the Colts in possession.
I mean, I thought y'all called too many ones. I still didn't call no defense.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, come on. That guy right there, we don't even tackle him.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Back to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's got his target. It's
I tell y'all cheat, man. Holding everything else. It's some fucking
as his guys are in for 6. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation.
We should just blitz, man. I mean, what's the difference?
That puts him in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Now Combs got a broken thumb
back
too.
At you a long way.
To try here for the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
You throw that damn accurate against the
that time 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
Then they won't let me call my plays. This game really cheats, man. Fucking stupid shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Dancing to his left. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Back to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I ain't calling no tight end outlaw. Shut. Oh, I have a tight end outlaw. I ain't calling that neither. Kick that shit off.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
The Rams on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
Come on, guys. What was that?
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
There wasn't even nowhere near the play.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
But they playing goal line. Hurry up and throw this.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
God damn it, you got to get in the end zone.
It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They go play action here on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere. Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden. Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you.
They get 7 yards, guys.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone. And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there. Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That